What a beautiful fall Friday in the Mid-State. It's even more gorgeous because all of our high schools are in the TSSAA football playoffs. It all gets underway tonight, and we couldn't be more proud. So let's break it down for you. Let's give a preview of who our teams are facing and who's playing where and all that good stuff. So here we go. We'll start with Class 2A and work our way up the ladder. And I can hear the roar of the Purple Tigers in Watertown from here. That's right, the Region 4 champs will host the Warriors from Bledsoe County tonight. And for Watertown, well, they're a perennial playoff contender. They did get off to a little rough start this year after losing their first two, but they heated up and quickly. Winners in 7 of their last 8, Watertown looks poised to flow and flood into the second round. What does it mean to get going around one for you again?
Well, it means a lot. You know, everybody knows we started out rough this year, had 2 early losses, and you know, it took us a little bit to find ourselves, find what we were offensively. Defensively, we were playing good, but just didn't really have a good identity offensively. So for this young team to really just keep working and come out day in, day out, and to you know, get back in the playoffs, not only win the region again, but get back in the playoffs, it means a lot.
We go from Class 2A to 5A, where we got heavy action there for 3 of our teams. We'll start with Wilson Central. They hit the road to play Page High School in Franklin, and after some hiccups in the back half of their schedule, well, the Wildcats would go on to secure the 4th seed in Region 5. Page is 9-1 on the year, and they are the Region 6 champs. All right, we move to Mount Juliet High School. The 3rd-seeded Golden Bears hit the road to Columbia to face the Lions out of Region 6. Now, they both have identical records at 6-4, but for Mount Juliet, well, they've lost 4 straight. So you know that these Bears are very hungry to get a win and move on in the Class 5A playoffs.
You know, we played 5 out of 6 games on the road and during the stretch in the regular season. And so, you know, and some long trips to East Tennessee. And I did that on purpose because of this, you know, in those kind of situations. And, you know, honestly, a lot of that noise leaves when the opening kickoff happens. So if you do the job preparing, which we will, and getting there and getting off the bus and warming up and doing all those things, the rest of it is who's going to have the momentum after the opening kickoff.
Very exciting. I think we've been working hard in practice, going over a lot of situational things that can get us prepared for like real game scenarios. Very exciting.
From Golden Bears, we shift to Green Hawks, where amazingly, in year 2 of their existence, the Hawks are Region 5 champs, and they are hosting and playing in their first ever playoff game tonight. After a Week 1 loss to Siegel, well, they haven't looked back. Winners of 9 straight, they're hopeful to continue this magical season in year 2 of their program as they take on 4th-seeded Franklin County from Region 6.
You know, I think it's a little bit of proof concept of what we're doing and kind of what we're building here. And hopefully in the community and in Wilson County, we're starting to lay a footprint a little bit of who Green Hill is. And so, you know, having that extra week of practice where, you know, only 64 teams get that across the state, for us to be one of those is great. But we're thankful for it.
And that brings us to Class 6A and the Blue Devils from Lebanon. This storied program, in its rich tradition, does something tonight for the first time on their newer campus, and that's host a playoff game. This beautiful campus out here on Hartman Drive opened up 9 years ago, so you know the school and the Lebanon community has been waiting for this for quite some time. Well, the Blue Devils, they are Region 3 champs after going 9-1. They get the Red Hawks from Stewarts Creek. Big Blue is hopeful for big smiles when this one is all said and done. What would it mean for Lebanon to get that round 1 win and continue on through this playoff journey?
I think it would basically let our kids know that the reward that they're getting out of all that they put in. Our kids have worked extremely hard, bought into what we're doing, and I think that's shown this season. But you know, this is a new season, and it would be a definite good pat on the back to be able to host again next week and show where we've come from since we've been here.
So there you have it. Our teams are ready to go for tonight. And if you're heading out to any of the games, be sure to bundle up. It's going to be a little chilly once that sun goes down. All kickoffs at 7 o'clock. That's when action heats up on the field, though. Again, we are so proud of our teams for advancing to the playoffs. Have a safe, enjoyable, wonderful evening, everyone, and a great weekend, too. I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools. Go Teams.